precious memories. Oh, they're so fine. There are just some things I cannot leave behind. I still in the same old-fashioned way, and I know that I could never any other way. And even if I could live to be 100 years or more, I'd still love you, Lord, in the same old-fashioned
Audio testing to see if our problem is where our problem is, if it's OBS or if it is in the line coming to the Blackmagic. So, I'm just going to run this during my show, and we're recording right off the laptop, and we'll just see what happens.
this life of mine. I know my love for Jesus will be the same. I still love you in the same old-fashioned way, and I know that I could never feel any other way. And even if I could live to be 100 years or more, I still love you, Lord, in the same old-fashioned way. And even if I could live to be 100 years or more, I still love you in the same old-fashioned way.
You're listening to Faith Music Radio, WGAB, 1180 AM and W226CD, 93.1 FM, Newburgh, Evansville. Amir, family news on WTQ. A bill in Mississippi to prevent biological males from competing in women's sports faces a deadline today. Senators must vote to advance the so-called Mississippi Fairness Act, or it will die. Rob Chambers of AFA Action has concerns about its chances of passage.
The bill is in the hands of Mississippi State Senator Rita Potts Parks from Alcorn County, which is in the Corinth area of northeast Mississippi. All that needs to happen is Senator Rita Potts Parks needs to bring the bill up for a full vote. Sources tell me from the Mississippi Capitol that Lieutenant Governor Delbert Hosemann has pressured Senator Parks in not bringing up the bill for a vote.
The bill was introduced by Senator Angela Hill, a former science teacher. More on the legislation at onenewsnow.com. Tennessee's governor is the latest critic of allowing biological males in female sports. More from Chris Woodward.
Governor Bill Lee told reporters Wednesday that transgender athletes should be banned from playing on middle to high school sports teams or they will destroy women's sports. These comments come on the heels of federal legislation from Utah Senator Mike Lee and 13 of his colleagues. Lee says that when transgender athletes compete against women, women's sports are no longer women's sports. They become unisex athletic events. Angela Hill, a former science teacher turned state senator in Mississippi, feels the same way.
It's nothing sinister. It's a matter of being fair to these females. We would be wiping out all the protections that have been put in place for women to be competitive in their own right. We cannot go backwards and basically minimize women to become a spectator in their own sport.
Senator Hill has, in recent years, introduced a Fairness Act to bar biological males from competing in female sports. Meanwhile, attorneys at Alliance Defending Freedom, a law firm representing female athletes, say biological males have a physiological advantage over their female competitors. I'm Chris Woodward.
A Lifeway research poll finds only 46% of those polled think America has made significant progress on race relations. That's down 28 points from 8 years ago, and Lifeway seems to put the blame on President Trump. More from Steve Jordahl.
From the day he took office, the left has painted Donald Trump and his supporters as racist. They misquote him about Mexicans across the border and lie about his comments after the Charlottesville riots. Author Dr. Carol Swain says it's the left that has been pushing a false narrative.
All of a sudden, everyone who was white and a Trump supporter, they became white supremacists, and black Trump supporters, some of them are called black white supremacists. The media has been obsessed with race because Democrats see it as a way to help get them voted.
And Americans are buying into the lie. 58% of them say race relations have grown more strained since Trump was elected. Never mind that minority unemployment hit all-time lows under President Trump, or that he built wealth into the black community through opportunity zones, and on and on. Swain says the real culprit behind the strained racial tensions in the country is the man before Trump.
Race relations worsened significantly under President Obama, and up until that time, we were all encouraged that we were making progress.
He says Democrats are stoking racial animosity because they're losing the black vote.
The Republican Party, if they continue to reach out to blacks, to really break that stranglehold that the Democrats have had on black America.
I'm Steve Jordahl.
And finally, a massive car crash has occurred in the city of Fort Worth, Texas today due to poor weather and ice, with at least 5 people killed. Officer Daniel Segura of the Fort Worth Police Department says there is no exact tally on how many cars were involved.
We don't have an exact amount of vehicles. We're estimating between 75 up to 100, maybe more. Again, we're going to take all the time possible to keep everyone safe, especially the ones that are still inside of the vehicle.
For American Family News, I'm Mike. Your Faith Music Radio weather forecast for Evansville and the surrounding tri-state area. For the remainder of this afternoon, cloudy skies, a high near 29. Mostly cloudy tonight. We'll see a low dropping to near 16. Tomorrow and Friday, partly cloudy with a high 28. Mostly cloudy tomorrow night with low dropping near 18. Heading into Saturday, we'll see cloudy skies, a little cooler with a high only reaching 24. Saturday night, partly cloudy with low dropping to near 7. Again, for the remainder of this afternoon, cloudy skies, a high of 29.
And you're listening to Riverside Drive with Dan Wolf right here on Faith Music Radio. Thanks so much for joining me today. Hope you're having a great day. It is it's turned out to be a pretty decent day here in the tri-state. We all woke up to icy ground and beautiful icicles hanging off the trees and the branches and the fences, and it was nice, but everything was a little bit delayed starting today. I know the schools were closed, but turned out to be not so bad after all once it got a little bit into the day. Well, I know the sun never came out, but the roads kind of cleared up. Not too bad. So we'll see how things go. It looks like Saturday's our next big snow/ice event. For those of us who live on hills, it's a little sketchy trying to get out and get going on mornings like this, that's for sure. But we're here, and we're going to have a good time. I'm going to start off with a couple songs from 2020. Of course, we're getting ready to have our Faith Music Awards of 2020. Here's 2 that are eligible. The Joyful Moise Singers with I Am So Blessed, and then Friends Singing the Gospel, I Will Sing Your Praises Forever.
I stand here and think about He died on the cross just to show me his love. He's building me a home in heaven above. He gave me his word in this precious old book. He speaks to my heart each time that I look. He loves me and helps me when I'm tempted to sin. Through Christ my Lord, over Satan I win. I am amazed that you take the time.